What's going on, guys? So, we're underway here. This is my logging series. I've already started a little bit before recording, so you guys missed it a little bit, but decided I'd try to do an episode here, see if it would catch anyone's eye, and see if people would like it. So, I'm here um, at this Case dealership, and the reason we're here, well, the main reason anyway, is because they have called us and want to contract us for this woods over here. Um, they're expanding, which is good. Business is good. They want us to go out. The owner, Keith, showed me basically to this birch tree over here. Not this one, but this one. So, from here, straight line down to the road, all of that. That's what we need to cut. So, not a huge job, probably a week's worth if I had to guess. So, I told him we'll get here as soon as we can. Once we finish the job, that's funny enough down the road, which is actually down the road from my house and my shop as well. So that's convenient. I'll show you that, guys. Show you guys that plot in a little bit here. Basically, it was farmer land that they sold to a contractor who will be developing the area into housing development. Seems to be the theme that's going on over here. So the more building, I guess, it's taking over farms and just the way things are going, but in this area anyway. So the second reason that I'm here, I am in the market for a used skid steer. I do want to get into smaller contracting. This guy here, I was told, has high flow. That's what I would ideally want for a mulcher or whatnot. The Bobcat's nice, but it does not have high flow. It's a smaller machine, so I haven't talked price yet. We'll see. I'm sure that'll come into play a little bit too. Also, I saw that we're trying to work into the bid for the cutting over here. This is this 980C loader. She's got 14,000 hours. Was rebuilt at 9,000 hours, so she's got about 5,000 hours on the rebuild. They offered it to me for 40,000. Not bad for a loader like this. It is a little rusty, but I think a lot of it's dirt too. Funny enough, it was in a lumber yard, so they bought it at auction, and it's been sitting here for a month now. Something I might be interested in. Tires aren't in bad shape. There's not much slop, surprisingly, in the pins in the bucket. Cylinders are good. Overall, decent machine for 40,000. Probably as good as you're gonna get. Alright, we'll take a ride over to my track right now, and I'll show you guys what we're working up over there. Like I said, we're not working too far from here, so it's pretty convenient. Little story about myself. So basically, where I invested in this forestry business, I always wanted to do. I got the opportunity. My grandfather had passed away just about 4 or 5 months ago. He owned a farm out here in Iowa. It was a dairy farm, and I sold the property, everything along with it, and now I've invested in this. So we're going to work hard and grow this business, and what better than doing some work for the dealership over there that's known statewide. So that's why we're not doing it for too much money, and we'll get our name out there hopefully, and maybe even some equipment bartered in with it. So here we are. This was farming land. It was all woods. But as part, I'll stop here real quick. We'll back up. Show you that field right there. He owned that, and then this right adjacent to the road. And he sold this portion for now, and I was contracted to come log it out and get it ready so they can come in and develop townhouses, is what I'm told. We'll see. So for equipment right now, equipment that I have right now is like a nice link belt 5040 processor. Um, I bought that used, has about 6,000 hours on it. Cat Feller Buncher. Also, I bought this at actually auction. Um, Decent machine, only 3,500 hours on it. It's a Cat 551. It's got a nice buncher head on here, not too beat. Track browsers are good. And I've cleared all of this so far. And that's my D6K over there, winch dozer. That I actually took from, believe it or not, my grandfather's farm. That's the only thing that came with it, or that I took from it, rather. And it's been a good machine so far. Saved me from having to buy an expensive skidder, that's for sure. So, all up here on this hill here, down in the valley, I did that. We're going to log a little more. I don't know if we're going to go down here. I got to check my contract and my prints, but we'll see. Right now, the main focus, I just got to clear some of that out right there. Might probably fell this one here. And actually some by the truck over there. So, there's a couple of these oaks, maples. We're going to cut those by hand with a chainsaw, because the feller does not like those. They're kind of pain in the butt. So we're going to do that towards the end. My main focus is getting the bunching done so I can get this buncher over to the dealership over there to clear out their lot. Assuming we get the contract, but it sounds like 99% chance we're getting it. I will know tomorrow morning. But we are the lowest bidder. And that's what we're going to have. We're going to do business for now. So let's hop to it. Definitely gonna have to do some stumping here. Okay. We're gonna cut downhill a little easier. And actually, we'll just turn that into our pile too. It's gonna be facing the wrong way, but that's alright. Because guess what? I'm the skidder operator, so don't get any complaining from that. Hoping to grow this company and have some employees. It's a lot of work. Quite a tall task to jump from machine to machine. From bunching, skidding, then processing. I haven't even started loading logs out of here yet, so we're gonna have to do that soon too to get some income rolling in. Okay. Apparently the trees don't want to cooperate today. Trees are weird on this map in particular. They're like FS17 style. They're not perfectly circle. It's like a hexagon. Basically, you can see the property line right there, the fence. That's the land where it ends that has been sold here for development. I was at it all day today. I had to stop at the dealership there where you guys joined me. Just talk about that contract. It's been a lot of running around, so we have a week left to get this done, so a lot of hustling that's going to have to happen between now and then. Alright guys, so for now, that's going to be it for the buncher. That little section over there in the darker shade brown, if you can see it, that's the last part we're going to have to do, and then this guy is going to be heading out. But with the time getting late, I am going to... We got one... I don't know if I have the winch hooked up to these trees yet or not. I don't, so we're going to do that. We're going to bring them down to the processor. Then we're going to hop in the truck. I actually got a text message from the dealership. They're going to give me a package deal on the John Deere track skid steer and that Cat 980C for $75K. So, not bad. The John Deere skid steer has 400 hours on it, so it's relatively new. So, we'll go see if that's what we want to do. This dozer's been around the block a little bit. My grandfather ran it quite a bit, making access roads on the farm, cleaning things up, and side work, that type of thing. I used to borrow it from him once in a while for the house. I actually used it to clear the lot in my house and level things out. It's a good dozer. Just got a little over 6,000 hours on it now, but I just redid the undercarriage at 5,000 hours. My grandfather didn't like to spend money. You should have seen the undercarriage on this thing before I did it. It was pretty toast. Alright, I guess we're just gonna park on the side hill here. Get in the truck and head to the dealership. Well, looks like... Look at here. Got confused there for a minute. Close the gate for the night. Over here is my nice mulching head for the D6. Works pretty good, but I do want a skid steer with a mulching head for the smaller jobs. Don't necessarily want to bring a D6 to small jobs. It's just not practical. You guys look to the left there, that's my shop. I am in the market for a semi too. I actually have one in mind. I'm gonna keep picking up. I gotta get it soon so I can start hauling wood out. That's my house right there. Got an old second gen Dodge Cummins. It's down right now. 200,000 miles, but a big truck. And it needs some injectors. So while we're driving the 4 around today. Don't normally bring it on the job sites. Alright guys, so I think this is a must buy. This is something I can use for wood chips. Pretty cheap alternative for the size of the loader, and if I need it, I can always buy log forks. and then a pinch. It's a good sized loader. It can handle all of that. So maybe some snow removal too on logging roads and just for my shop. I think that's a definite. Um, I did get another text though, and basically this 333G, it is high flow, so it can run a mulching head. Um, does not have 2-speed. Has about 400 hours on it. They're gonna sell it to me basically for 35,000. Pretty good deal for the size of it. But then this Bobcat right here, T595, 2-speed, no high flow. This has got 800 hours on it. These are both were in the rental fleet, by the way, still are, but they can sell them. But I was told that they're really pushing to sell this Bobcat. They can put a high flow package into it, and then they can sell this machine to me um, for 43,000 with the high flow kit, which is not cheap. So with the grapple, and I guess they do have a bucket somewhere in the shop in there for it. Um, and then I have to buy a mulching head. So basically, I know I'm buying that loader, but I'm stuck. Which one of these do I buy? The deer or the Bobcat? I'll let you guys decide that. And then when we come back next episode, we'll be picking one of these up, whatever you decide, along with the cat loader. Bring them back to the shop, and then it won't be long before we put them to work. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Um, yeah, like I said, I was logging, and then I decided to why not record and see if someone would get some enjoyment out of it. I know I like watching the squad and FDR and stuff, so figured I'd throw a video out there. Um, yeah, so give me your thoughts, John Deere or Bobcat. What do you guys think? Um, Also, any opinions are welcome. I'd like to hear them. What I can do better, what do you guys want to see, um, that type of thing. So, thank you for watching, and if you liked it, please hit the like button. Thanks, guys.